the VP of Operations and co-founder at Britehub. Britehub, cloud tools to manage your supply chain. Compare quotes, connect with verified suppliers, get your product made. Our company was founded out of a passion to create an easier way to communicate with manufacturers and to get products made. Our core team and our team of advisors truly understand the supply chain space. Now, I want you all to get an understanding of how important manufacturing is. It drives global economies. In the United States, it's a $2 trillion industry. That's 12% of our entire annual 12% of our annual GDP. That's it. That's 12 million jobs. That creates 12 million highly skilled and educated workers that are, a part of our employment. Manufacturing is advanced. It is driven on high tech and innovation. We get to work with companies that have facilities like this every single day. But this is not the problem that we're helping to solve. This is business processes. They are completely antiquated and out of date. A lot of people dealing with a lot of Excel spreadsheets, passing around way too many emails. They're losing files, sometimes losing customers. They're losing time and they're losing money. There has to be a better solution. And there is, and it's Britehub. We help companies become more globally competitive. We help them become more agile, productive, and offer better customer service. We work with small and large companies to help them manage their supply chain with simple workflow tools. Manage all of your RFQs, your requests for quotes, your quotes, purchase orders, and invoices in a single cloud-based interface. Collaborate on files that you can view right in your browser. We have partnered with Autodesk to implement a 3D viewer, making it easy to upload, download, and edit files. Accountability is king. We make it easy for multiple users to collaborate in the same interface. No more searching for emails, tracking down non-disclosure agreements, terms of conditions. No more he said, she said conversations. All accountability is right in Britehub and tracked in this very simple interface. We also fit into existing solutions. ERP systems are brilliant for managing your manufacturing, for managing all your financials, and CRM systems are great at helping with customers. Britehub is there for your supply chain. We're the first phase of the production life cycle, helping with communication, file sharing, collaborating on designs, and organizing workflow. A quick user story. This is the Makotubo, which is coming out of Uganda. They're a spread out team helping to fight tuberculosis. They have people in Uganda, San Francisco, and Rhode Island all working on the project. They're sharing files, collaborating, and literally saving lives right now on Britehub. We've come a long way, and we're just coming out of beta. We've earned over $35,000 in revenue. We've connected over 800 RFQs with our community of 1,000 suppliers that have generated over $3 million in quotes. And we aren't doing any of this alone. We're supported by the federal government, working locally with...
Sorry.
What are you sorry for? It's all good.
Sorry, out of time.
Yeah.
All right, QA time. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
You want to wrap up, like 5 seconds?
Yeah, this is my last slide. So we're doing more together. See, we're doing more together too. We have local partners and see, look, thank you. I'm all done.
All right, QA.
What's the sales cycle like for Britehub? How long does it take a company to adopt?
Yeah, so sales cycle can be really quick because there aren't, there aren't similar products on the market today. So we work with small companies that are building their supply chain. They come on board right away because we have tools that allow them to begin to build out all of their network of suppliers. We also work with large established companies that have supply chains, and again, very easy. They have very robust ERP systems or are still using Excel sheets. We offer them a cloud-based solution, and so it's a very quick turnaround.
How are you acquiring customers today?
Excuse me?
How are you acquiring customers today?
So that partnership slide, we do a lot of things organically, but then we also work with established partners, manufacturing alliances. We're getting support from the federal government and their Manufacturing Extension Partnership Program. So we work with city and state governments, alliances, and they help us really scale because they're in business to help a wide array of manufacturers. That allows us to get access to quickly push out our product to many users.
So you didn't have a competitive slide, which is totally fine, but you just also mentioned that you don't really have very many competitors. As I was listening to the pitch, that was not my reaction. My reaction was more, gosh, this feels like a really crowded space going back decades. Where's the particular niche or sector or vertical or horizontal that you're targeting?
We're focused right now on a lot of metals and plastics. So, really working in a couple of key industries, consumer products, medical devices, capital equipment. Within there, we're targeting specific, manufacturers as well. And as far as competition, what we see as competitors, we're dealing with business processes. So what we've learned is that really there's, even at multi-million-dollar into billion-dollar companies, they're passing around Excel spreadsheets, they're emailing files back and forth. All the innovation is happening on the factory floor. And so that's where we come in and we say that we have a solution that is not your ERP system connecting to all your factory floors and your financials. We're simply supply chain management tools to help with the business processes.
How do you guys compete with Dragon Innovations?
Dragon Innovations is actually not necessarily a competitor, but more of a partner.
Yeah.
They're working, they're a conduit to China. They're really in the hardware space. All of their companies have a supply chain. We help them manage their supply chain.
Yeah, and Highway 1?
Exactly. I mean, all of these companies, we're not stepping in and we're not taking ownership of projects like those companies do. We're rather providing tools that let them connect with suppliers in a much more efficient way, let them shop suppliers in a way that they can't currently do without getting on Google and picking up the phone. So we're more partners with these people than we are competitors.
Ben, what do you think?
I'm still trying to get a shape of the business. It's how many customers do you have? And so yeah, how many customers do you have and what exactly are they using your tool for?
Sure. So we have over 1,000 suppliers that are in our community. Our tool is being used in two purposes right now. One is to shop for suppliers because we have a marketplace model. The second is our workflow and collaboration tools where companies can onboard their in-network suppliers and then manage all of their outgoing RFQs, incoming quotes, and purchase orders and things like that. So it is pulling together, again, what's happening in through email and through phone calls and things right now.
So I think what I'm missing is there's so many things to make in the world, shirts, toys, medical devices, and you sound very generic. Like, is there a really deep pain somewhere in this world of making things? I don't know if it's toys or devices, but if I'm a consumer, like the person on the business end, I don't really think of your brand because you're so generic, like maybe a TaskRabbit. And if I'm and then even the process itself, whether it's toys or devices, there's got to be special flows, tools, things you're going to need. Why don't you go after a vertical that has a growing need versus just being so broad?
Well, because like you said, everyone needs to manufacture something, whether it's whatever industry it is, and it's always connecting with that manufacturer, communicating with them, speaking the same language, tracking the progress of a purchase order after it's been decided upon. I mean, these are things that go across all different types of industries, and so our solution provides for that simple thing, and we're able to build our brand up because we're solving these simple business problems for small companies, for large companies.
Cool. Adam, thank you.
All right, thank you.
And here's bread and butter, just for you.
All right.
Don't drink it all at once.